Peace in from the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advertising. Stan Gibelisco here, with a little more thinking about the hum in the head, which I experienced when I lived in western Wisconsin. It wasn't loud enough to be a real problem in my life or anything like that, but I did have a friend who claimed that he was hearing hum from the electrical wiring in his house, in his head. First of all, I would have to question as to whether or not that hum that he hears is really from the electrical wiring or not, but there's an easy enough way to find out, and that's to go out somewhere where you're far away from utility lines and see if you still hear it. But more significantly, one of the comments, I got some very interesting comments. I had theorized that maybe the hemoglobin in the blood cells was vibrating somehow or another. But that was just a theory, and someone kind of debunked that. So, really, to tell you the truth, nothing pleases me more. Well, I shouldn't go that far, but I'm always quite pleased when a theory of mine is proven wrong by someone, or because that way I don't continue to labor under mistaken illusions. I don't know, to tell you the truth, what caused that hum in my head, except it had something to do with western Wisconsin, apparently, because it went away when I went away from there. The point, though, now is that there are some really cockamamie folks out there who get ideas that they're hearing this or they're hearing that, or that this or that is being done to them. I remember getting one email from someone who said that the United States government or the FBI or something like that was trying to read his mind with laser beams. And he wanted some advice from me on what he could do to prevent that. And at a loss for anything else to say, I suggested that he call the police. And I think that was probably the best suggestion under the circumstances. But who knows? Maybe the government can read your mind with laser beams. Can they? You know, there are a lot of things you just don't know. We just don't know. However, the issue of the hum in the head is, I'd invite some further comments, in particular some further theories about what might cause such a thing. Now, this is not tinnitus, such as is being introduced into my head right this very moment from some ibuprofen-based pain-killing medication. Tylenol does that to me too, and it's not terribly annoying either. It's not loud enough to be a big annoyance. But this is not tinnitus. This is something else. And it has something to do, I believe, with electromagnetic fields. But then again, I could be mistaken about that too. Someone suggested the geometry of the body, or the sensitivity of the hearing range, or simply the mentality of a person. And of course, it is entirely possible that some people simply hallucinate this. So I'm leaving comments open again, and I can't promise to answer them all. In fact, I generally am finding it more and more difficult to answer comments as my roster of videos grows. But I would like to invite people to talk amongst each other about what might be responsible for stuff like this, besides just plain delusions or insanity. Well, including that, but if you're deluded, you're deluded. If you're not, you're not. Are you? Or aren't you? Are you deluded about the fact that maybe you're deluded, but you're really not? Oh, well, anyway, I can just hearken back to the old saying my Uncle John used to say, I've never been wrong once in my life. Never. I've never been wrong in my life except one time, when I thought I was wrong, but I was really right. Stan Gibelisco signing off from the Black Holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advertising, saying peace out and so long for now.